Now the image of the sun is on the yellow marble of Verona. The yellow marble is not tremendously transparent. The white one is transparent. The light of the sun penetrates into the marble and you can see
potremmo tipo considerare la differenza.
okay, the contact of the image is 130035. Now I put this piece of paper on the line between white and the yellow marble. And I will take the position of the sun, of the two limbs of the sun. The northern limb is this one, and the southern limb is this one. The image is upside down because of the pinhole effect. This image, I will take the position of on the white paper and the position on the marble. If the position of the marble is affected by the penetration of the sun rays into the marble, we will see. Okay, understood? Let's see what I am doing. This is the solar spot, big one, and this is the other one. And now I do the same on the floor. If you look the image from close, you can see the effect of what I was saying about the penetration of the image. I want to show to you another way. You can see that the light passes over under the book. So there is a distance of some 5 millimeters of penetration of the light inside of the white marble of Athens. This is a marble of Athens. Now the image of the sun is fully inside of the meridian line. I will take another position of the limb. And we have to compare these positions with these ones. And you will say, how can I get this if I took away the sheet of paper? Because here there is a line to which I aligned the paper. So I can study this position very carefully. Is it good as a strategy?
Yes.
Simple, but probably good. Since the effect is 7 millimeters, this cannot escape to our inspection. Now the sun is approaching the meridian line, saying to us that it is the real noon, with an angle of 24.4 degrees from the zenith, the vertical. Is it all clear? The center of the sun approaches the meridian line to this position. Thanks to the video, we can have a synchronization of the video to chronometrate exactly the instant of the passage. Now, many people say that the noon, the real noon is when the sun is cut into two parts, but it is difficult to know when it is cut into two parts. So what we will do is taking the time of the first contact, now 24,8, by parenthesis, in the ancient times, the astronomers were able to know the 10th of a second. In which way? They used a pendulum with 1 second of period, but 1 second, half second is a whole movement, a quarter of second is half a movement, so it was possible to evaluate the quarter of second. And now everyone can say, for me is now, for me is now. So the limb, the northern limb of the sun is approximately 24 degrees from the zenith. Now is the noon time, right now, 6:36. The reflection here is obviously different from the reflection here, because here the light passes into the marble. There cannot do it because it is on the brass. Exceptionally for your visit, the presence of that thing that is illuminated now by the sun will produce a deformation of the image of the sun just after the transit that will produce another eclipse into the meridian line. So we will assist to this in 1 minute. You can see already that this part of the sun is changing form. This is only for these few days in which this happened. Exit of the sun. (49). And this is the final part of the visibility of the sun today, ending extraordinarily with another eclipse. And in this case, we don't see anymore the solar spot, that one. In case there are others, we could see the other ones. Quello era un UFO che si muoveva nord-sud. Sono i satelliti spia. There was a military satellite. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw.
It happens. Maybe something more close to us, but because to be a satellite it should be very, very big, but who knows?
Big or near?
Or big or near. What was sure that it was going there, so it was going from south to north. Now, if there is wind going from south-north, probably was something carried by the wind, like a big thing. Okay, last procedure will be done by us in the next minutes. We will measure the positions and compare with the paper one to understand if the penetration of the light was producing this shift that will be evident to the calculus or not. So the video ends with another timing of the watch.